Hi, everybody. This is Gary Dean with Sentiment Timing, and this is our technical video report for Thursday, August 8th, 2024. This tape is absolutely insane, but I'm just going over what I put out in the morning notes, and, I said the bullish case is that the bears that we basically we saw a lot of put buying at the last hour of trading, and these bears will continue to short every tick higher with anticipation that the same tape that we have seen for the past 2 days. The master planners can definitely use these bears for fuel on a short squeeze. I said I personally did like it because I also gave the bearish case and saying that we do hit the same exact pivot and push us back down, but we didn't really get that today. So we got a little quick head fake, but we came back up again. And again, I was looking for the short squeeze would cause the most pain, so that was pretty much the way I was leaning today. And I said I'm actually hoping to see the same type of tape as we did see, because I was long the spiders calls, and I had that straddle with the VIX call. So either the spiders are going up or it's going to go down and the VIX is going to go up. So that was kind of my hedge trade. I got out of it early. I'm kind of not happy. I didn't think we were making the run all the way to 5,300 or 530, and got out right around the 526. So left a lot of money on the table, but it's still a win, and that's all that matters. So let's go. And we also had it was a pretty simple. It wasn't simple. I'm sorry, I can't say that, because there was a little bit of stress, but it was more just in the head than it was, where price was. And what we did was we did a straddle. So hang on one second. Okay, so as you can see, this is the text message I sent out. It was at 12:18. The S&P was up pretty good, but we're using the expirations today and selling the 53.40 calls and buying the 53.45. 52.40 we were selling, and 52.35. So we were really. I think we made about the max. I think it was already around 125 per contract. So if you took 10 contracts, you made $1,200. And like I said, the only really stress a little bit was when we popped up here, because we took this position when it was at 50. I want to say 52.90 in that range. And so we got the pullback, we came up, but once it got up to this 53.33, I was getting a little nervous. But the thing is that we had the moving average that's right here, so them blasting above it after already being up 120 points, I didn't think it was going to happen, so we just were patient. And then as time started going towards the day, we were able to let those expire worthless and collect the full premium. So that worked out pretty good. We're set up for tomorrow. I'm actually using IWM. Okay, so here's IWM. So we took another straddle trade going into tomorrow. We took the 207 calls, 206 puts. So we just need really a pretty decent sized move. And this is always exaggerated. That's why I use this. So right now, if I'm looking at this chart, I'm thinking that it's going to be trading up near the 212 level, and it could be. And what the reason why for that is just an ABC move. So if it gets up to 212, we're going to do again another really, really good day. I don't know if it's going to get there tomorrow, but we could. We'll see what happens. But in any case, we really just want to get it to where we're making 1,200 to 2,200 on the trade, and just get out and let it go. So I also said they can use the spiders, because if we're going to pop up, we could see the S&P trading at 5,400 tomorrow, and that is for this ABC move. This is 100%. This is the channel. You can see it's hitting right around that same area, and then we have the moving average. So if they get up here, this is probably going to be an area that I would be interested in looking on the short side. Right now, that trade was just too busy, too crowded. So it was something that I kind of had a feeling they were going to get this. So, and they may continue it into tomorrow. So if we get up there, this is where you want to be closing your long positions and waiting to see if they can get through the moving average here and this resistance. And if they can, Then we're coming back up to the 5,500, but I don't believe we're going to be up there until after next week. There's a big call wall that's sitting up at the 5,400, and it's going to be really, really hard for the bulls to push through that. So we don't really have any buy or sell signals. We're overbought here. You can see we just got the first buy signal on the S&P, and that's going from when we started this drop here. You can see it's come down, and now we're at a buy signal. If we pop up, there's a chance that we could see some bearish divergences in place. And again, if this is, I'm not getting overly bullish on this. What I'm saying is that from here, this looks like a bear flag, but these bear market bounces or bear, say, just say bear market. I don't believe we're in a bear market, but in any case, the bears are in control. This could be simply just an ABC, and this is a bear flag, and from there we take that out. And if that happens, then really what we're going to be looking at. Okay, I had to find the chart. So here you can see again. This is now the daily chart, and if we are just trading that bear flag that I'm showing you, then what's going to happen is the next move's going to come down and probably be testing this 5077 area, possibly even the 5,000. So this is there's some open gaps here. I know there's going to be sellers waiting right at this. You can see we have price resistance. This was the breakdown day, and anybody who's trapped that was buying this here is really going to be looking to sell when they get up here. So this is going to be natural resistance, and it's going to be from just people's emotions saying, okay, well, I'm back to close to even, I'm out of here, because their account was down a lot. And this is what the bears are going to be eyeing. And then the bulls are going to be, what they're going to have to defend is the 200-day that's sitting at the 5078 level. So we can be playing some ping pong, and as long as we read this right, and really what we want to do with it is, I'm going to move over to the SPY charts here. Okay, so SPY on it out. What we really want to do is just let the, our AI software guide us through all this and sit there and say, okay, we're still in a buy signal. You can see the last hour. On the spiders, we got a buy signal again. So this is based off of the volume. You can see this right here, and from that, this is where it is. We've been in a buy from from this candle here, and it never went through anything. You can see the buy signal on the Arun came in right here, but it's still it's a decent move if you got in here from the 527 area back up to the 531. So there was no sell signals here, so this was a lot of buying going on, and that's all you want to do is just let these let these indicators let us know when to do it. Even though I have not mastered that, because I could have just left the spiders trade on and made an extra $10,000, but I took whatever I could on it and stepped away. But if I would have just followed we wouldn't have been out. I wouldn't have been out really. If we look at it, there was no sell signals here. We did break the trend, the trend indicator here, the AI stuff. But we didn't, there was no sell signals on the Arun. We didn't have any sell signals on the, as far as big volume. And, you probably would have just held on to this. And really, you can just use this as the moving average as your stop on it. But here you can see, once we came down, tested this, we just went straight up. So I'm kind of open-minded on what is going to happen tomorrow. I really, to me, it makes no difference as long as we get up to the 5,400, fantastic. If we come back down and test the 5,200, fantastic. Just give me a big move. That's all we want. So if the bear, if we get up, this is where the bears are going to be waiting for the bulls. And if they can take out this bear flag, then it turns into risk off again, and we'll probably be testing the 5,100. If they can break above this stuff, then we may be making our move up to the 55.55. So let's see what plays out tomorrow. Have a great night, and I will talk to you guys in